action.
All right, welcome to the high desert here of Southern California. We're near Lancaster, California, right next to Edwards Air Force Base, at a friend's place. He's got lots of high quality rusty cars here, and so it's kind of a fun place for if you're into hot rods and old classics and all kinds of stuff like that with wheels on. Okay, so today we're going to do something a little more unique. We're going to do a shovel. Now, a shovel, this is not any ordinary shovel. This is actually made by cold steel. It's a special forces shovel, they call it. It's a copy of the Soviet Spetsnaz shovel. The Spetsnaz soldiers made up the most elite unit in the Soviet Army. They were kind of the U.S. equivalent would be our Green Berets. So even our military today, I'm told by military, still use fighting shovels. So this would dig, yes. It does hacking, it does chopping, it does throwing. And as a throwing weapon, it's pretty deadly, it's pretty accurate. So there's actually competition where they throw these shovels. Cold Steel puts on that competition every year, but you'll see it around. So it's actually kind of unique. Now, so we're going to sharpen it. I haven't done anything with this. It's the way it came. It is sharp already. In the book that comes with your Work Sharp knife and tool sharpener, in the user guide, I mean, section 11, I believe here, yes, sharpening tools, shovels, hoes, axes, pickaxes, post hole diggers, and other edged tools. So this is going to be in that category. It says to use the green 220 or 80 grit belt, and we've got the green belt here all put onto the machine. And I'm not going to use any of these angle guides. You know, here we're going to do freestyle. And in fact, I'm going to actually rotate the this cassette down by slide that little lever over and rotate, and it'll lock into this position with the belts facing forward. Okay, you want to do that. In the book, it shows that you clamp the shovel in a bench vise, and you can do that. Of course, if you're doing a normal garden shovel, yeah, probably a good idea because they're rather unwieldy. Okay, but we're going to hold the shovel just manually here in this case. Now, this shovel's fairly sharp already, so I'm not going to do a whole lot of work with the green belt, but here's how we're going to do it. We're going to put the machine up here on this edge and pull it across. I'm coming down this edge. Going to come around the corner here. Okay, and then we're going to bring it around and down this side. So the belt's actually wrapping around this metal and shaping it. It's putting the curvature in the shoulders that we want, that convex sort of profile. So we do this one side, and then I'm flipping over and going to do the other side. Okay, coming around here. I don't know if you can see the sparks flying, but this is a medium hard, a medium carbon steel, so it's showering off some sparks. And we've gotten it fairly sharp now, just doing that 80 grit. So what I'm going to do real quickly here is switch and go down to a 220 grit belt, a Norton belt, and we're going to continue this process at a finer grit. Okay, so we're coming around again. Now you can see the sparks flying, I'm sure. But this is shaping the shoulder. There we did the front side of the shovel. Now we're going to do the back side the same way. Oh yeah, it's getting pretty dang sharp here. Okay, and then we're going to go to the final step. Actually, it's on a normal garden shovel. You don't need to do anything but the green belt. That's what the book says. You don't need to be fighting with a garden shovel. So we're going to go with a 6,000 grit belt. We're rotating it down again. And here we're going to take the burr off that was created by using the green and the red. The 80 and the 220 grit belt take off the metal and they push a little burr around the other side. And now I'm knocking that burr off by going around with a polishing belt. This is 6,000 grit micro mesh. And back over this side again, one more time. And back over this side again, one more time. Okay. Yeah, this is sharp. So we're going to come over here, and since we're out in the desert, you know, there's cactuses all over the place. So I haven't done this before. I'm going to try this. I just sharpen this, and there it goes right into there. See that? That was a sort of a pretty good whack. Let's see if we can hit it a little harder. Oh yeah, that's chopped it right in half. So yeah, I don't know what it'll do to a tire, but that's not. You could do a lot of damage with a sharp shovel, you know. So there you go. I hope that's kind of entertaining, and now you know how to sharpen a shovel. Okay, well again, we're out here in the desert. It's kind of pretty out here. So you have a good time. Keep everything sharp, guys. Have a great day.